of revelation is coming up, from the monarch, the Duchess of Sussex. Now, it turns out to be that the name Lilibet, apparently, that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle gave to, the late Queen Elizabeth's granddaughter, she didn't like it. She said she didn't like it at all. Well, we'll find out to know exactly what was happening when this name was given to Queen Elizabeth's granddaughter, Lilibet. This is the Literary Topic News. Do you want to engage us in the comment section? We'll appreciate your comment. During today's episode, let's get interactive. So, according to what we apparently have, been apparently told, it tells us that Queen Elizabeth apparently was infuriated by Harry and Meghan's claim that she had given her blessing to their daughter being named Lilibet. A new book apparently has revealed also. Now, one member of her staff says that the monarch was as angry as I'd ever seen her at the Duke and success of, publicly stated that they would not have used the private family's nickname if she had not been supportive. The couple even ordered their aggressive firm of lawyers, Sheldons, to write to news broadcasters and publishers, most notably the BBC, saying the claims she was not asked for permission were false and defamatory and should not be repeated. But when the success is, attempted, sorry guys, to co-opt, the Buckingham Palace into propping up, their version of events, they were actually, very rebuffed about it. Now, the illuminating revelation comes in the latest installment of the fascinating new biography, Charles III, New King, New Court, the inside story apparently by the Mail's writer Robert Haddison, currently being released in an exclusive interview with the Daily Mail has apparently, revealed. Now, this is coming as a shocking news because it has already been revealed that the existence of the remarkable memo detailing the late Queen's last moments now contained in the royal archives, in which her private secretary recorded that. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting choked up anytime I speak about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So it was really also in the archives in which the private secretary recorded that she had slipped away peacefully, but not before completing her last box of paperwork and leaving two sealed letters in it, one addressed to her, and the others. Now, Prince Williams also felt his brother attacks on his wife, Kate, was particularly one of the suggestions that male members of the royal family simply also married women who apparently fit the mold and was lowest to the bone. Now, again, it looks as though that the speaking of the members of the royal family, friend and palace staff, both past and present, apparently had men, insight into Harry's relationship with family members are captivating. In 2021, his and Meghan's decision to call their new daughter Lilibet, who was born in California and has once briefly been to the UK, raised eyebrows. Lilibet was the affectionate childhood nickname of the late Queen, said to have come about because of a child Princess Elizabeth could never pronounce her name properly. Really? I don't know. But it also was only ever used by her parents, that's King George VI, and of course Queen Mother, and her sister Princess Margaret, as well as her husband Prince Philip, and a handful of close friends. Now, at the time, the BBC also reported it had been told by the palace source that the Queen was not asked by the Duke and Duchess as to whether or not they could use the name. Other sources also told the media, including the Mail, that while the Queen was called by the grandson and his wife, she felt she wasn't in position to apparently say no. But the Sussex spokesman insisted the couple would not have used the name had the Queen not been supportive. This apparently said at the time that the Duke spoke with the family in advance of the announcement in his grandmother, who apparently was the first family member he called. Now, during the conversation, he shared their hope of naming their daughter Lilibet in her honor. Had she not been supportive, they would not have used the name. Strongly warned legal letters were apparently also sent out. Now, Hertzman also writes that Some of the late monarch's household were particularly interested that amidst a wealth of private, family information and criticisms of staff members, Harry mysteriously omitted the entire incident from the memoir. The author apparently says one privately recalled that Elizabeth II had been as angry as I'd ever seen in 2021 after the Sussex announced that she had given them her blessings to call their baby daughter Lilibet, the Queen's childhood nickname. The couple subsequently fired off warning of legal actions against anyone who dared to suggest otherwise, as the BBC had done. However, when the Sussex apparently tried to cooperates the palace into propping up their version of events, they apparently were rebuffed. Now, once again, it was also a case of recollection, and of course, may vary the late Queen's reaction to Oprah Winfrey interview as far as Her Majesty was concerned. Those noisy threats of legal actions duly evaporated, and in Lilibet actions against the BBC never materialized. Of Harry's relationship with father, Hatsman apparently also quotes one friend saying, "Of course, the king is extremely sad about Harry and Meghan, but there is sense of expiration that he has done what he can, and now he is king. There are many more things to think about now." He also has tried to listen to what has been going on inside the royal family. But as of for Prince William, staff saying that he hopes people will also understand and respect the fact that he had kept his counsel over his brother, repeated attacks, particularly as regard to his wife. However, the suggestion, as many have interpreted it from Harry, that Windsor men, including his elder brother, are tempted to marry someone who would also fit the mood, as opposed to somebody who, perhaps are destined to be with and had landed in a bad way. I don't know, but the name Lilibet apparently sounds weird to me. Till now, it still sounds weird to me. And only for me to be told that the Queen herself even was not happy about the name. It turns out also to be that that was her nickname. Oh, wow. So the Queen also has a nickname. Queen Elizabeth had a nickname, and that was Lilibet. What does Lilibet even mean? I don't know, but it's a sweet name. It's a sweet, weird name, let me just say. Well, it turns out that the monarch apparently were not happy about it. But so far, I didn't see anything wrong with the name, anyways. Because if the monarch, especially the Queen, was not happy about the name and was furious about it, and the king, Prince Charles and Meghan Markle proceeded to still maintain the name regardless of what the monarch would think about it, I think at all costs, it's still something that I hope that Lilibet will not grow up to read all of this, because it will be very emotional for her. Well, let us know what you think about it inside the comment section. Thanks for watching.